Hey, this is absolutely true. It's almost as if Africa had no history prior to the arrival of white Europeans. And that, of course, is completely absurd. But what it means is that an entire centuries of history have just been erased as if they didn't exist. And nobody can be bothered to recreate and teach that history because, hey, why bother? But one of the things, just one of the things to note, is that the richest man in history, in all of history, a man whose wealth made Elon Musk look like a fucking peasant, was a king in northern West Africa called Mansa Musa, who was so rich that it is estimated that by today's standards, he would be worth $500 billion. And nobody knows that. Well, I say nobody, but you have to really dig in to find that out, because we think that all culture, all wealth really just emerged from Renaissance Europe. And we point to African history and other parts of the world as saying, look how uncivilized they were. Look how they were always fighting each other. Look how they just killed each other. Look how they hadn't invented things. Look how they lived this nomadic subsistence lifestyle. And we, white Europeans, changed all of that during the Enlightenment and with the Industrial Revolution. But what did we really change? Okay, we upped the standard of living, but at what cost? And that's why I talk about colonialism so much, is that it's as if prior to that, Europeans weren't tribal little groups killing each other at random, having constant wars. Italy was only a country, made a country in the 1800s. We think that Europe's history is unsullied series of developments, and we look at Africa and say, well, it wasn't developing until we came along, and that's just horseshit. It was. We just weren't privy to that history, right? And so we only look at it from that white European perspective, and that's distressing. It's the same for South America. It's the same for Asia. And what Europeans are now calling revisionist history is actually just the discovery of the real history. So come on, people. Let's have an open mind to this, and let's look to the source of history rather than Europeans' very convenient rewriting of it.